y'all, it's your girl Key, and I'm back on another video, and today we'll be talking about Friday Night Smackdown, and they had a little treat for us. We got Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso opened up the show, and honestly, I am so proud of him. I'm very, very, very glad that they address kind of the elephant in the room, because everybody keeps asking what is next for Jimmy. Like, literally everybody, because Sammy has something already. Jay has something, because Jay is main event Jay Uso, period. Solo has something. Roman is Roman Reigns. He has something. But it's like Jimmy is the only one without a clear direction for his character. And for the longest, I've been wanting a Jimmy Uso character arc. And honestly, I feel as though that the part of the Bloodline kind of reuniting kind of gave us that. Not as much as I probably wanted, but it kind of did. Although I do see it was kind of shadowed by like Roman and getting the Bloodline together. But at the end of the day, without Jimmy, the Bloodline wouldn't have gotten together again. They would have just, Roman would have kept getting beat up, and then Jay would have been kind of forced to, but it wouldn't have happened the way it did. And Jimmy he was kind of quarterbacking everything. You know, I'm gonna give him that. He was quarterback. He was QB. But now, since that chapter is over and the Bloodline is back together, kind of, what's next? You know, Jay's gonna do whatever. He's probably gonna go after Drew. And Drew got, count your mother freaking days, Drew McIntyre. Because not only was Jimmy on one toe, he had the crutches too. Like, we all knew his toe messed up, but like, he's also on crutches, also by himself. And you did what you did, Drew. Like, I was on your side. I was on your side. Actually, Drew, I really can't remember the last time I was on your side. My bad, I lied. I can't remember the last time I was on his side, because it seemed like every single time Drew McIntyre was in a situation, it was because of Drew McIntyre. Like, the only time I was kind of rooting for him was WrestleMania. But then he messed that up. He messed that up. Like, when did Clash of the Castle occur, when Roman screwed you over? Oh, 2022. That's crazy. 2022, and you still on it. You need to move on. You need to move on, because everybody else around you have moved on. Okay? Move on. Coming after Jimmy and Jay and Sammy. Like, Sammy, he kind of handling it tomorrow, so I don't really, well, he's handling it today, so I don't really care about that. But Jay and Jimmy, you sorry mother. He just scary. Drew is so scary, because you did all this when Roman was gone. Because if we want to be real, before you was out, Roman was on TV. He was back. You could have made your visit to SmackDown like you made your visit when you wanted to bust up CM Punk. You made your visit this week. So, what is it? You scared? What is it? You scared? Give you war flashbacks back to time when Roman was beating you? I don't blame you, sir. I don't blame you, You know what? I don't blame you. But watch yourself, Drew McIntyre. Now, Naomi, I told y'all that I'm going to be on Naomi's side no matter what. But she kind of looking suspicious. Now, I honestly think it was Charlotte that attacked Jade now. But now I'm kind of in the middle where I don't know what happened. Because Nick told Bianca that she's probably going to have to relinquish the titles because Jade is out. And Naomi suggested, I can step in. You ain't got to relinquish nothing. I can step in. A little too quick. Now, it would have been cool if Bianca suggested it. Then I wouldn't care. Then I wouldn't have thought anything about it. But since she suggested it, I'm lost. I have no idea now. I have no idea. Although I do not see that helping her at all. I don't see her attacking Jay helping her, because then she has nobody. But also, she wasn't fighting for the tag team championships. There's no reason for her to get the tag team champions. Like, if Sasha was back, sure. But Sasha ain't even, she's in a different company. So that tag belt don't mean nothing to her, really. She was looking for singles gold. And not only that, she didn't attack Jade from behind. So Jade saw her attack her. Not only that, it's known to have cameras at the venues. So, I'm confused. Naomi can't be that. She can't be that, she can't be dumb like that. I'm hoping she's not dumb like that. Like, I am hoping she's not dumb like that. To think that she's gonna get away with it and nobody gonna care. Especially because, like, I haven't seen her have any motive of getting out on Jade or Bianca. They've been cool. They haven't had no cracks, no breaks, none of that. The only person that I've thought she was going to turn on was Bayley. And it would have been justified. Because Bayley was acting a little selfish in certain moments. Now, the match we had between Michin and Tiffany Stratton for the U.S. Championship finals. Michin won. Which I was happy about. And I also love the match. Tiffany Stratton, I really think this is going to lead up to Tiffany Stratton cashing in, which I am glad. Like, finally she gets to cash in, because I've been waiting a little too long. I've been waiting too long, and we've been having too many situations where she could have cashed in and she should have cashed in. But instead, she over here twiddling her thumbs, wondering, what should I do? What should I... Girl, you done had this briefcase for some months now. If you ain't had a night of thinking what you gonna do, then you need to just relinquish it. You need to relinquish it. Give it to somebody that deserves it or something. Like, give it to somebody else that deserves it. Like, do something. If you not really wanting a title, do what you gotta do. I don't know what you gotta do. Find Nia. Please. Find Nia. But later on in that night, due to her loss to Michin, Candice LeRae was being a little shady. She was being shady to Tiffany for not being able to clinch that win and get a finals championship opportunity. So she said, since you can't find no gold for a team, I'm going to team up with Nia and we're going to try to get the tag team belts next week, which I don't need to happen, because that would be terrible if Naomi gets this opportunity and then fumbles it low-key. But I like this. I like Candice. I like Candice doing what she's doing, because it's pushing the story along when it comes to that briefcase. But also, it's making Tiffany kind of look at her surroundings, I think, and she might turn face because of that. I just think that her relationship with Nia is not as strong. It's not going to be this strong and no more. Like, quickly, it's going to be wraps. Now, for the other qualifying match, Chelsea Green won against Bayley, which I actually like the fact that these are all mid-card competitors that are in the running for this belt. Now, I could have, like, if this was kind of like the old way, how they did stuff, I 100% see Bayley winning and being the first U.S. champion. But it's a nice change, because Chelsea Green and Michin have been putting in the work for the whole year, especially for the mid-card with the women's. SmackDown, the women's division on SmackDown is just solid all around. But Michin and Chelsea, they play a special role. Now, Chelsea, she got a brain. She has a brain, because I honestly thought she was gonna have Bayley was gonna be counted out, but to take advantage of that situation and make it to your advantage works every time. It works every time. It was clean, and I appreciate. Well, I don't know if, yeah, it was clean. I like the fact that both of the matches were clean, so there wouldn't be any room for questioning the champion, the people that's going to get the championships. Now, I ain't gonna say I know how this gonna end Saturday, but hopefully this means that's what happens when it comes to the match. They have a honest match, which that garbage match they had was fire. That's kind of making me think Chelsea may win, because she has been on the losing end of Michin for a boat. it's long-term type of rivalry they've been having this year. So I don't know, Michin. I really want Michin to win though. I really want her to win because she's a solid competitor. Street Profits. I'm gonna need Street Profits to come in and do what they do, because I don't want any of those excuses. I was talking about how it's justified. None of that. Y'all lost. Womp womp. Chop it up. And then y'all won by dirty terms. Fine. Stand on that. You ain't gotta give us no excuses. You ain't gotta tell us why. I don't care. Y'all did what y'all did, and y'all gonna face the consequences when Motor City Machine comes after you, or when the Street Profits comes after you, which I hope it's the Street Profits. And I really wish that the Street Profits was able to have a little promo, because they need something. If they don't get anything, I just need them to separate. I need them to separate for a little bit. They need to go on a separation and find themselves, because it ain't working. It's not working for me. I need Montez to get in that ring. And I need them to hold some gold. If not, go on somewhere. Go on somewhere. Now, Legado de Fantasma, they may be going wrong. Which, they just need to get a storyline going on. That's all I need. Carmelo Hayes got squashed by Braun Strowman. It's been a night. It's been a time. Like, why? Melo, the first round pick, squashed by Braun Strowman. Now, it's nothing wrong with Braun Strowman as a competitor, but Melo is literally world championship material. Future world champion material. Melo is champion material. If he's not finding what he needs on SmackDown, he needs to just go to Raw and take that belt. I said it. Take that belt from Braun Breaker. Do something. Because it's Carmelo Hayes. Like, he puts on, like, bangers and he got squashed. Like, I can't believe I seen that. I can't believe I saw that. Like, if you were gonna do me bad like that, at least give me somebody new. Give me somebody new. No hate, no shade, but give me somebody new. Do something. Have me smile at the end of the night for something. Although, sure, now Naomi is technically champion. So that was cool, but I need her to get a singles belt. ASAP. Like I said, ASAP. Now, as I wanted last week, and they heard me, Roman replied to Solo Sikoa, and he came with some, the camera angles, the definition, the acting, everything on point. They know that Bloodline fans, they deserve something nice. And Roman's always going to deliver for us. Although he ain't on social media. He not going to do that too much, but he gonna deliver us something nice for the story. And that's what he did. Honestly, when it comes to the Bloodline, this is why it connects to fans so much. Because it's so, the line they kind of teeter with real life to kayfabe. It's just the way they're able to combine everything, but not getting too far into their own personal business. I give them all the props. Because it's so good. It's so good. And I cannot wait till January 6th. January 6th is the day Roman gets his Ula Fala back. Hopefully. Hopefully he gets it back. Hopefully he makes Solo acknowledge him. And then the rest is going to have to fall in line. Now, I don't know about Jacob. I had no idea about Jacob. But they're going to have to fall in line. The real tribal chief. The OTC. But I am kind of questioning whether, like, Solo didn't accept it and say that my tribe is going to stay in the back and just watch. But I'm hoping that both of the bloodlines have enough honoring the tribal combat of it all, to where they understand that, okay, I'm going to do what I have to do and keep this clean. Now, if not, good thing is they have people there to help them out. My question is, what about Drew? Because if they don't do nothing about Drew before January, I think we just gonna be probably gonna be locked in the hellhole of stop. We gonna be locked in Solo being the tribal chief. I hate to say it, but it may be true, guys. It may be true. And LA Knight had a promo basically saying that he didn't want to be involved. He said that he didn't want to be involved when he was invited into the War Games, but he was trying to be funny and he mispronounced Ulafala. And honestly, if not for the fact that Roman basically, like, moments before just said how much that means to him, the cultural significance, everything about how much it means to him, I can kind of give it a little, I don't know, like, chalk it up to character, but it's like, bro, you're not funny. You're not funny. Like, bro, read the room. Read the room, sir. That's why all these Bloodline fans is on you. That's why they on you, bro. You read the room. Now, he got done up by Jacob. Solo did his thing in the ring, but at the end, it all falls to Jacob. They had to disqualify the match because Jacob was not feeling that. Jacob was not taking the disrespect that he did to his tribal chief. Y'all know how I just said that, his tribal chief. Because I don't want no confusion. I don't want no confusion, guys. But he was not taking that disrespect. And then Apollo and Andrade came out to support their boy, help out, and they got packed up alongside their boy. Like, that's so embarrassing. You come out to save your boy and you get packed up. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. But we know what they doing next week. 3-on-3. 3-on-3. And I don't know, man. The Bloodline might take... I don't think the Bloodline is going to take too many L's since they're kind of trying to build up to January 6th. And we want to keep it so we kind of... There is a challenge. Like, because if Solo gets beat till January, we're not going to take that seriously. We're not going to take that seriously at all. I just need Roman to win, so we done with that. Now, Shinsuke Nakamura came with a fire promo against LA Knight, and he ready for anybody that wants to step up. I'm gonna say this: Melo better get his he better get something back and go after Shinsuke to get that belt. Cause if not, go to Raw, please. Now, what was interesting that Michael Cole kind of said when Graves said that Bayley is a Grand Slam champion. Michael Cole said, well, because technically now, since there's more belts, to become a Grand Slam champion, you need to go get those belts as well. So now there is 0 women's Grand Slam champions. I just want my girl Bianca to be a Grand Slam champion, please, and Naomi. Everybody else, sure, I can get your Grand Slam back. Yeah, I can get your Grand Slam back, I guess. That's fine. KO and Cody Rhodes closed out the show. Now, KO has some zingers. I ain't going front. KO came after that man's head. He came after his head, man. Cody gotta step it up a little bit. He gotta step it up. Because when you are going tit for tat with Kevin Owens, you gotta have your game. You gotta have your game up. That whole you jealous, you mad, ha, that whole stuff don't work. That don't work because Kevin Owens gonna go for it. Although terrible son and everything, that was crazy. Terrible son and brother, crazy. But also wearing your shirt while he trying to beat you up is crazy work, bro. Only Kevin Owens is gonna wear your shirt while he stomp you out. Only Kevin Owens. That just makes it so much better, though. I am interested what happens later on Saturday. Cody Rhodes probably won't take it, but it's going to be a good match. It is, because I can already see Kevin going for his neck, literally. He's not going to pull any of his punches like he did Bash in Berlin. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about SmackDown. Let me know what was y'all favorite moments of the night. And how y'all feeling about that Carmelo thing. Because that didn't feel good at all. It just did not. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And turn on your post notifications. Bye.